Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute and I've really missed you guys. I hope you've missed me. Before we go any further, we're going to do a wellness check. How are you today? Well, I want you to know that I love you. It's okay to not be okay, and be gentle with yourself. Okay? Now to the fun stuff. I have decided with my love for hosiery that I'm going to start doing a in-depth hosiery review. I know before we did the try on, you could see where they fit and they didn't fit, and I kind of went through Shein as a whole. But now I'm going to break it down brand by brand, and we're going to wear them and rate them. And we're going to call it Today's Hosiery Review. And we'll leave it at hosiery in case we decide we want to do socks or something else along that line. Okay? Cool. So, the first brand we're going to start with, and y'all forgive me because I have been trying to figure out the pronunciation for this brand for a few minutes. I'm going to try it, but I know it's not going to be right. I'm pretty sure I'm going to butcher it, but I'm going to show it to you guys so you can figure it out, try to look it up, whatever. Maybe we can help each other out. So here's the brand, and that's the HONENNA. And I'm not going to try any further. But either way, this is the brand. This is a plus size brand that is sold on Amazon. This particular set of pantyhose were 2 for $15. The sizes are, and let me just double check to be for sure. The size chart goes from an XL to a 6XL. I am 5'9", about 273 and working. So those are my measurements or my sizes. This particular brand, like I said, they come in a set of 2. And I got 2 sets. I got 2 sets, and both sets came with a black pair. So here's a black pair. I'll take them out in a minute. One set came with this turquoise blue pair, and the other set came with this burgundy pair. Now, I'm going to pull them out because I typically try to stretch my pantyhose because I've been wearing pantyhose for a very long time, and that just tends to help a little. So in these, I got an XL to 2XL. The height on that is 5'2" to 5'8". The weight is 170 to 280, and the hips is 48 to 62 inches. I probably should have went up a size. However, I'll explain why I did not in just a minute. So, as I was shopping for the hosiery online, I wanted something cute. So, the size I probably should have gotten would have been a 3XL to a 4XL. The height on that is 5'3" to 5'10". Weight is 230 to 330. The hips is 60 to 72 inches. The reason I did not go any larger was because their options as far as color was very much limited. They all offer the basic black, white, skin tone, and navy. Only the smaller sizes offered other colors. So I decided to go with the XL to 2XL. I figured with the weight loss that, there would be some room to play. But so what we're going to do is we're going to try these all on, and we're going to compare them to each other because for whatever the reason, when you buy more than one item or you buy multiple items in different colors from the same place, they seem to fit differently. I've never understood that. I know it has something to do with the dye, but it's so annoying because you could find the perfect thing in one color and you want to go back and buy it because it's so perfect, and then you get it in a second color and it absolutely is horrible. The downfalls of shopping. But either way, we're going to check out these pantyhose and see how they fit. So without further ado, let's get into the try on portion of this review. All right, guys, and we're about to get into the try on portion of this review. And we're going to start with the Burgundy pantyhose. Now, as you can see, straight out the gate, you got to start with a stretch. You want to start at the foot and just stretch. Get a little stretching at the hips and the waist part of the band so that you can get as many inches in both ways, length and width wise, as possible. I've been stretching my pantyhose since I can remember because, you have one incident, you kind of learn from it sometimes. So yeah, stretching is just a part of life for me when it comes to putting on my pantyhose. So I've decided, instead of just popping on the screen with the pantyhose on and showing you where they don't work, I'm going to let you guys watch me struggle through putting on pantyhose. If you're a plus size girly, I'm pretty sure you understand what I'm saying. This is where the struggle begins, okay? You're trying your best with all that stretching to get as much material as you can out of what you are currently holding. These pantyhose made me crash out. You see where the crotch is? That's not where your crotch is supposed to be when you're wearing pantyhose. No matter how you're wearing them, that is not where it's supposed to be. You cannot style an outfit around pantyhose at your knees. Crashed out. Okay, so that's why I tried them on first, because they've already out the package. I've already had a moment over them, so if they don't stretch any further or don't fit, I won't have a problem with it. But as you can see, starting from the foot, I'm getting as much material as I can. Any extra material that may have been left down there, I am inching up on both sides to try to get the crotch up to the proper position. It's a struggle, you guys. It's a struggle. Okay. You struggled your way through it. You got them pulled up. They're still barely lining up, but they look better than they did. So we're making progress. These can now officially be styled. You no longer have to worry about knee crotch. You see all that work? All that to put on pantyhose. Is it worth it? Absolutely. Finally, we got them up. We got them up to a comfortable spot where now they can be worn in public. And you don't have to worry about looking like a fool. And in the process of trying to get them up, I popped a ruin. Ruins are my arch nemesis. I hate it. Well, here's the burgundy pair. All right, now we're going to move to the blue pair. Same process. Stretch. Pull. Stretch. Now with the blue pair, I tried the method a little bit differently. I decided to start at the bottom without them all being halfway up and going down to the bottom at the ankle and starting with the extra and pulling as taut as you can without popping a ruin into them. So you want to make sure you're not digging your nails in, but you want to grab that material as much as you can from the bottom and pull. And sometimes it works. We're getting there with this one. They feel to be a little more cooperative than the burgundy pair. Mind you, these are fresh out, so they haven't been worn, which means they should not be easier than the burgundy pair, you would think, because they've already been worn. But look at that. Smooth process. Tiring, but smooth. The crotch is just about where it's supposed to be. Straight out the gate. So sometimes pulling it up from the bottom initially will help you as far as getting them up comfortably. And here's the blue pair. All right, guys, now we're going into the black pair. And as we stretch like we've done the last two pair, I'm going to go ahead and ask you guys to tell me which pair you like the most. Was it the burgundy pair or the blue pair? Blue, burgundy. I like the colors, so I'm torn between the two. Now, what I have noticed about this black pair so far is that they seem to be already a little bit looser than the previous two pair, and they are much like the blue pair, fresh out the pack, and like both pairs, pre-stretched before wearing. But for some reason, these seem to feel like they have a little more room, less struggle. These guys, they're coming up real easy, and I'm appreciative because after fighting with the last two pair, baby, I needed something easier. So as you can see, they came up nice and easy. The crotch is lining up where it's supposed to be. The back of the pantyhose where it's supposed to be. They're high enough to where they won't hang out under your shorts. They're not gapping at the knees. These are just like fresh out the pack, perfect. Now, I have a theory, and I'm pretty sure it's because it's a popular color and an easier size inclusive color, so you get better sizing. I guess in black, white, nude, and navy. And don't count on navy because it could be wishy-washy too. I've been there. Not with this particular brand, but colored pantyhose. All right, guys, we're wrapping up the end of this video. You can see these girls are fitting perfectly. They look good. They feel good. And so I don't have any complaints about the black pair. And so you've seen all three pair. Which pair did you see me struggle with the most? I'm open to suggestion, you guys. I am going to do these try-ons by brand, so we can let these brands know where they might want to improve or add a few more inches to the fabric or whatever we need to do to make these more plus size appropriate, more size inclusive, better sizing. Whatever it is, we want to make a difference and make sure that our plus size girls can feel good in their pantyhose because we want to be cute in them too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications so that you won't miss the next video. And until the next hosiery review, bye guys.